How many of you have ever tried to lose weight by eating as little as possible, and then you only end up feeling tired, you feel hungry, you're not getting anywhere? I'm going to give you a simple breakdown about macronutrients, which are otherwise known as macros. They are the building blocks of our diet, and they are comprised of proteins, carbs, and fats. And they help fuel our body, support our muscles, and help us with our overall health. So let's start out with protein. Protein is so important, and let's just call it the builder. Protein is essential for building and repairing muscles, and it's especially important when you're strength training. It also helps to keep you full, and it supports just a healthy metabolism. So if you don't get enough protein, you might feel weak, you'll end up losing muscle mass, and your recovery from your workouts are going to suffer. So think of protein as the bricks in building a house. Without enough, the building is just not going to stay up. Now we're going to move on to carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, let's call them the energizer, because what it does is it's your body's primary source of energy, especially during your workouts. They help to replenish your glycogen stores in your muscles. If you cut carbs too low, you might feel sluggish, you might have brain fog, you're going to find it hard to push through workouts. So just imagine driving a car without gas. Carbs are your fuel, and if the tank's empty, you're not going anywhere. Now fats, let's call fats the supporter. Fats are needed for hormone production and brain function, and it helps to absorb certain vitamins. And they also help you feel satisfied after meals. So too little fat can mess with your hormones, and it can leave you feeling deprived. So think of fats as putting oil in an engine, and it keeps everything running smoothly. Let's talk about calories, because consuming the right amount of calories is really important. Many of you guys might think that eating less is the best way to lose weight, but eating too little can actually sabotage your goals. Here's why eating too little is a problem. It slows down your metabolism, and your body thinks it's in survival mode, and it burns fewer calories. You lose muscle. Instead of burning fat, your body's going to break down muscle for energy. You're going to have low energy and mood. You're going to feel tired, irritable, and less motivated to work out. So imagine working hard in the gym, but not eating enough, and your body can't build muscle or recover, and you're just going to end up feeling weaker instead of stronger. To lose weight and build muscle, you need a slight calorie deficit, not starvation. And the goal is to fuel your body, not deprive it. Some practical tips. I want you to track your macros in some kind of tracking app. I don't want you to fear carbs. They're not an enemy of yours. You want to focus on whole grains, vegetables, and fruits, and they're going to give you sustained energy. Healthy fats are your friend, so make sure you include avocado, olive oil, and nuts in moderation. So let's sum this whole thing up. Macros are necessary for energy, muscle growth, and overall well-being. Eating too little won't get you to your goal. Fueling your body right will definitely get you to your goal.